Today we'll be working on the second 6 weeks review. The counter shows the number of visitors at a national park last year. What is the value of the digit 4 in this number? So to find the digit 4, this is our question. What is the value of the digit 4 in this number? The 4 is right here. So this is the ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. That's the 10,000s place. So this 4 is actually 40,000 because it's in the 10,000s place. So A cannot be my answer. That's 4,000. This is 400. This is 40. So D would be our answer, not here. Number 2. Mandy paid $58.72 for a new cell phone. The digit 7 is in this number has a value of, so we're looking for the value of the digit 7. So he paid $58.72 So this is 58 and 7,200. So the 7 is in the tens place. We'll make a place value chart. This is the ones. These are the tens. And this is the hundreds. And this would be the tens. So the 5 would be in the tens, the 8 would be in the ones, 7 would be in the tens, and the 2 would be in the hundreds. So 7 would have a value of 7 times 0.1. 7 tens. So my answer would be J. This is 7 hundreds. It's not in the hundreds place. 7 times 1 is not in the ones place. This is 7 times 100th. It's not in the hundredths place. It's in the tens place. Number 3. The most attended movie in the United States has a total of 235,700,000 people who saw it. What is the value of the 5 in this number? So what is the value of the 5 in this number? So we're looking at the 5. So this would be in the millions place. So that would be 5 millions place. I could take that 5 and represent all of these with zeros. So that would give me 5 million. So our answer would be A, 5 million. This is 5,000. This is 50 million. It's got one too many zeros. This is 500,000. It needs one more zero. Number 4. The table shows the length of the four largest rivers in the world. Which list shows these rivers in order from shortest to longest? So from going from least to greatest. So we compare our numbers. We compare our highest place value. So it would be the 10 millions place. So the smallest number and the 10 millions place would be that 1. So the Yangtze River would be our smallest, the least. So I'm going to throw 1 there because that one should be first. So I know that the Nile's not going to be the first one. And the Yangtze is not going to be the first one. And this one, these two, the Yenis, would be the first one. All right, so now these all have 20 million, so I go in the millions place. These two have zeros, so I know the Nile is going to be the greatest number, so that would be the fourth one, the last one. So since these two have zeros, I will go to the 100,000s place. Remember, I'm looking for the smallest number. So 4 is less than 6. So that would have been my second one, this would be my third one, and that would have been my fourth one. So the second smallest river would be the Mississippi. So this one has the Nile as the second smallest river. We know it's going to be the largest river. So it's got to be this one. So Mississippi would be second. The Yangtze would be third, and the Nile would be fourth. My answer would be J. Number 5. In the number shown, one digit is underlined and one digit is circled. Which statement about this circled digit is true? So if I look at, they're asking which statement about the circled digit. So we're looking at this one right here. That's the circled digit. If I compare this one, this 4, the 4,000 to 40,000, I know 4,000 is less than 40,000. This is 1/10 the amount of that number because it's one place value behind it. So this would be 1/10 the value of this number. And that underlined number is in front of the circle number, so the underlined number would be 10 times greater than that one. But we're looking at this one, since this is behind that one, I know it's 1/10 the value of that one. So it says its value is 10 times greater than the value of the underlying digit. No, we said it was 1/10 the value. Its value is 1/40th the value of the underlying digit. It's not 1/40th, it's 1/10 the value. It's 1/10 the value of the underlying digit. Yes, it's 1/10 the value of the underlying digit. Its value is 40 times the value of the underlying digit. No, it's 1/10 the value. So our answer would be C. Number 6. The model below is shaded to represent a number greater than 1. What decimal and fraction does the model represent? So we're looking for the decimal and fraction that this represents. So I know that my decimal would be, I have 3, I have 4 100th grids, and 3 are completely shaded in. So this would be my whole number. So I have 3, and now here we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. 3 and 63 out of 100, 63 hundredths. That would be my decimal. Now, to make that into a fraction, I have 3 wholes and 63 out of 100. So I have my decimal and I have my fraction. This is 363 and 363 out of 100. No. 36 and 3/10. No, it should be 3 and 63 hundredths. 3 and 63 hundredths and 3 and 63 hundredths. This one's our answer. This is 63,000, so it can't be that one. So H has to be our answer. Number 7. Ricky caught a snake that was 58 and 2/10 centimeter long. Which of these lengths has an 8 with the value of 1/10 the value of the 8 in 58 and 2/10? So we have to find which of these lengths has an 8 in the value of, with the value of 1/10 the value of the 8 in 58 and 2/10. So we're looking for 1/10. So 58 and 2/10. The 8 is in the ones place. If I want this to have a value 1/10 of what it has right now, then this has to move back one place value. So I'm looking for a number that has an 8 in the 10th place, and this would be 1/10 the value of that 8. So we're looking for a number that has an 8 in the 10th place. So I look at A. A has an 8 in the hundredths place. Nope, we're looking for one that has in the 10th place. So 96, this has an 8, 96 and 1800ths that has the 8 in the 100th place, not in the 10th place. So it can't be B. This has an 8 in the tens place, 84 and 7100ths. That's an 8 in the tens place. I want one that has an 8 in the tens place. So I have 209 and 8600ths. This one has an 8 in the tens place. Decimal 8. And then there's my decimal one that's an 8. So D would be our answer. If I want the 8 to have a value that is 1/10 the value it has right now, I would have to move it back one spot. So it would be in the 10th place. That's the only digit, a number that has a digit in the 10th place. Number 8. Mr. Alvear's garden sprayer holds a total of 9 and 1300 grams of fertilizer. What decimal is equivalent to 9 and 1300? So we turn that into a decimal, what decimal is equivalent to 9 and 1300? So there's a whole number is 9 and 1300. My answer would be F. This is 9 and 103,000, 9 and 13,000. This is 91 and 3/10. My answer is F. Number 9. Each picture below represents a different amount of money. In which amount of money does the 6 represent 6 cents? So we want the 6 as 6 cents. Should be in the hundreds place. So we count the money here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, $4, 25, 35, 40, 45, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62. So this is $4.62. So we count this one. The 6 is in the tens place. We want the 6 in the hundreds place. So it's 10, 11, 12, $13. So it's 25, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So it's 44 cents. So I have $13.44. It does not have a 6 anywhere. So this is $6. And I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. So this is $6.42. It has a 6 in the ones place, in the dollars. So far, maybe that one might be our answer. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, $40. And I have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47. So $40.47. So the only one that has a 6 in the cent would be 62 cents. This one doesn't have a 6. This is a 6 in the dollars. And this has no 6 at all. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47. So our answer would be A. Number 10. This model is shaded to represent one whole. Danny drew a model that was shaded to represent 3 and 1900s. Which model could Danny have drawn? Right, so this represents one whole. So we have 3, we should have 3 hundreds grids shaded in. So if I go here, I don't have 3 hundreds shaded in, so I don't have 3 holes. Can't be G. So now we need 3 holes. So this one has 1 hole, 2, 3, 4. This one actually has 4. So this one can't be it. We need 3 holes. So now we go to this one. We have 1, 2, 3 holes. That matches that. And now I need 1900s. So here we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is 3 and 1500. So it can't be that one, even though it does have a 3. So let's just go to this one. We need 3 holes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is 3 and 19 hundredths. Our answer is J. Number 11. Which equation shows an equivalent decimal and fraction? So we're looking for an equivalent decimal and fraction. So this is 19 and 4 tenths. We look over here, we have 19 and 4 hundredths. It should be 4 tenths, not 4 hundredths. So A can't be our answer. This is 19 and 40 hundredths. This is 1940s. Those two are not equivalent. So here we have 19 and 4 hundredths. I have 19 and 4 tenths. This should be hundredths. So I have 19 and 4 hundredths, and I have 19 and 4 hundredths. D is our answer. Number 12. A produce truck was loaded with 4,295 pounds of potatoes, 3,089 pounds of cucumbers, 1,721 pounds of carrots, and 3,468 pounds of tomatoes. Rounding to the nearest thousands, which shows the difference of the combined weight of potatoes and tomatoes loaded on the truck compared to the weight of cucumbers loaded. So we're going to round to the nearest thousand, and then we're going to find the difference of the combined weight of tomatoes and tomatoes, and we're going to compare it to the weight of the cucumbers loaded. So first I'm going to need the combined weights of potatoes and tomatoes. So potatoes, there were 4,295 pounds of potatoes and 3,468 pounds of tomatoes. So I'm going to round it to the nearest thousand. So I underline the thousands place, circle the hundredths place. So that 2 is less than 5. That means that 4 remains the same. So this rounds down to 4,000. Same thing. I'm going to underline the thousands place, circle the hundreds place. That 4 is less than 5. So the 3 stays the same. The rest becomes zeros. So this potatoes rounds down to 4,000 and tomatoes round down to 3,000. So if I combine those two, I have 7,000. Now cucumbers, there were 3,089 pounds of cucumbers. So I'm going to round that to the nearest thousand. So that 0 is less than 5. The 3 stays the same. So it rounds down to 3,000. So now I have to find the difference between the combined weight of potatoes and tomatoes and cucumbers. So when I find a difference, I know I'm going to subtract. So I go 7,000 minus 3,000. That gives me 4,000. So our answer would be G, 4,000 pounds. Number 13. Number 13. A number pattern begins with the values shown, 7, 14, 21, 28. Which table correctly represents the relationship between the position of a number in the pattern and the value of that number? All right, so we have to find the relationship between the position of a number in the pattern and the value of that number. So if we look at our pattern, we have 7, 14, 21, 28. The 7 is in the first position. The 14 is in the second position. 21 would be third position. 28 would be in the fourth position. So this is the value. And this is the position. So if we compare these, my value should be 7, 14, 21, 28. It should be 7, 14, 21, 28. So this one does not match the value. My position should be 1, 2, 3, 4. It does not match that. So it can't be A. So my position should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now my value should be 7, 14, 21, 28. 7, no, it does not match that one. So go here. My position, again, should be 1, 2, 3, 4. It does not match. My values match, 7, 14, 21. Well, not the bottom one. It can't be C. Let's look at D. Position 1, 2, 3, 4. Value 7, 14, 21, 28. D matches. Number 14. Each number in set X is related in the same way to the number below it in set Y. When given a number set X, what is the rule to find the value of set Y? So this is an input-output table. We have this number given, and then we have to find the rule to find the bottom number. So first we look, are the numbers increasing or are they decreasing? Numbers are getting smaller, so they're decreasing. So if they decrease, I can try subtraction or division. All right, so I can go over here. I know it's not going to be addition, so I can get rid of G, H. So it's either going to subtract 24 or divide by 7. And I know if 63 minus 24, let's try that, 63 minus 24. So 4 minus 3, I can't, so this becomes a 5. That becomes a 13. 13 minus 4, it gives us 9. 5 minus 2, it's 3. So I got 39. I did not get 9. So F cannot be our answer. Now divide by 7. 63 divided by 7, that gives us 9. 28 divided by 7, that gives us 4. 42 divided by 7, that gives us 6. 56 divided by 7, that gives us 8. So our answer would be J. X divided by 7 equals Y. Number 15. Modela's babysitter drank 3 bottles of formula every night for 7 nights. Each bottle contained 6 fluid ounces of formula. Which equation represents F, the total amount of formula in fluid ounces that Modela's baby sister drank during the 7 nights? So we're looking for the equation that represents F, the total number of formula in fluid ounces that Modela's baby sister drank during the 7 nights. We know her baby sister drank 3 bottles of formula every night for 7 nights. Each bottle contained 6 fluid ounces. So we know 3 bottles every night for 7 nights. So 3 bottles times 7 for 7 nights. Now every bottle had 6 fluid ounces. So that's why we're trying to find the total amount of fluid ounces. So we would have to multiply whatever we get here times 6 fluid ounces. That would give us F, the amount of formula for she drank for those 7 nights. So 3 times 7 times 6 is C.